EBS 수능 완성 외국어 영역 실전 모의고사 1회 1번 대화를 듣고 남자가 구입할 화분을 고르시오.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for a flower pot on this website.
Ah, this website is good. There are lots of pots.
But there are so many that I can't choose one.
What do you think of this round one?
Won't it take up too much space?
Then you might consider these small ones. There are two kinds of flower pots here, a round wall-mounted one and a triangular wall-mounted one.
Both look old-fashioned to me, and I don't like the designs either.
How about these square ones?
I like them a lot.
Which one do you like better? The left one with a picture of horses or the right one with a picture of tigers?
Oh, I like the left one. I'll get it.
(2번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 심정으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Peter. How have you been?
I've been busy. I'm going to do my presentation in science class tomorrow.
What's the topic of the presentation?
Green energy. Do you know anything about it?
Not really. Why don't you go to the library and look it up?
I don't have enough time. I have to make handouts for the presentation.
Okay. What can I do for you?
I'm still poor at making PowerPoint slides. Can you help me make them? I'm busy now, but we can do it in about 2 hours from now.
Sure. So what is the main point in your presentation?
I don't know. I guess it's just how to use green energy. But now I'm having trouble making the handouts. This presentation is so important that I'm getting nervous.
Take your time, Peter.
(3번) 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello, everyone. We have a lot of material to cover today, so if you are ready, let's get started. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the movement of pop art in the United States. Pop art began in the late 1950s and really became the most powerful art movement of the 1960s. The economic growth that began in the United States after World War II gained speed in the 1960s. At the same time, television became a primary source of information and entertainment for the American people. The artists responded to the intense visual stimulation that the growing consumer culture created. Such a stream of pop art became a strong cultural force in the United States.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 여자를 위해 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good. What are you doing this weekend?
My mom and I are planning to go to the 2012 book exhibition in Bexco. Mom is really looking forward to the exhibition.
That sounds good. I went there last weekend.
Really? How was it?
I had a good time reading a lot of books from various publishing companies. But your mom has difficulty walking. How will you get there?
I can't drive and I don't know where it is exactly, so we're going to take a bus.
But it takes about 50 minutes from your home by bus. Also, you and your mom usually have to wait about 20 minutes for a bus.
That's true. I guess a taxi is better.
I'll drive you there in my car.
Really? Thank you so much for your help.
No problem. What are friends for?
(5번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 제주도에서 머물게 될 기간을 고르시오.
Suji, would you like to see a movie with me this weekend?
I'm afraid I can't. On September 8th, I'm flying to Jeju Island.
Really? Why are you going to Jeju Island?
To attend the 2012 education seminar held on September 8th.
What are you going to do at the seminar?
I will talk about educational leadership with a lot of other presenters.
That sounds good. When will you be back?
Actually, I have business meetings there on Tuesday, September 11th, after the seminar.
So, will you be home on Wednesday, September 12th?
Well, after the meetings, I'm going to do some sightseeing there for 3 days.
When are you going to fly back to Seoul?
On Saturday afternoon, September 15th.
Maybe we can see a movie after you get back.
(6번) 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our university. I'm Susan Kelly, manager of the dormitory. Because this is your first time visiting the United States, you may notice some differences between this country and your own. I'm here to inform you of the cultural differences among countries. As you know, you are going to stay here with American roommates for 2 weeks. Americans generally see their material possessions as, in a sense, extensions of themselves. They do not share their possessions with others. Roommates, whether foreign or American, do not share their clothing, toiletries, appliances, books, and other possessions without prior agreement. Therefore, you should not use or even touch a roommate's possessions without permission.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 남자에게 부탁한 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello, can I speak to Dr. Jones, please?
Yes, this is Dr. Jones.
Doctor, this is Mrs. Cooper. My son David is sick.
What's wrong with him?
He has difficulty in breathing. He feels very sick.
Does he have a fever?
Wait a minute. Let me check. Yes, he does. He feels hot and feverish.
Well, that sounds like pneumonia.
Oh, dear. Can you come and see David?
I'm very busy now, but I can come and see him this evening.
He can't do anything due to his illness. I'd like you to see him as soon as possible.
I can visit your house late in the afternoon then.
Thanks. See you then.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 대화하고 있는 장소로 가장 적절한 곳을 고르시오.
Hey, Shelley, look at the car over there. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I love the color. They have lots of nice cars over there.
Let's take a look.
Sure. This car is pretty fancy, but it doesn't come with a navigation system.
Yeah, but I want a car that goes fast. Speed is really important to me.
Okay, but there isn't much difference in speed nowadays. All cars are about the same.
That's true. But if you get a more powerful car, it can accelerate more quickly.
Small cars are cheaper to run in the city, though. My car's perfect for me because I do a lot of city driving.
Parking spaces are a lot easier to find, too, with a smaller car.
I think you should buy that car in the window.
I think I should buy it, too.
(9번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
I'm just upset because I don't think you played your best.
May I say something, Mr. Johnson?
Of course, Caroline.
When I took part in the International Bowling Championship last year, I lost a game in the final match.
I haven't forgotten that game. Why are you mentioning it now?
It didn't matter how well I played. The champion Amy beat me in the final game.
I understand that. When I was a player like you, I also felt terrible when I lost the final game. I'd like to show you how to overcome your weakness.
But nowadays, I am very tired and worried.
Don't be afraid of failure in the game. Good athletes always try.
Okay, I will do my best.
10번. 대화를 듣고 여자가 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello, dear. How are you feeling? You look much better.
Oh, I feel fine now. How was work today?
It was terrible. I'm so tired. I worked for 3 hours on a final report.
That's too bad. You look tired. Would you like a glass of water?
No, thanks. Wait a minute. I almost forgot. I left something in the hall. Here. I brought flowers for you.
They're so beautiful. What a nice surprise.
You always love them. Could you put the flowers on the table after dinner?
Sure, they look really nice.
Now I'm getting hungry.
Doesn't the chicken salad I made smell good?
Yes, it smells delicious.
(11번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 남자가 수강할 강의를 고르시오.
What are you doing at the computer?
I'm looking for an online class at this Language Institute website.
Oh, I took English classes there last year.
Good. Please tell me which class may be helpful to me.
Erica Young's sitcom series was interesting to me.
But I want to take the news listening or business English class. I'm going to Canada on business in 2 months.
Ah, I see. Then you should pick a class that you can complete in 60 days.
Right. It seems like news listening is the best choice. These 2 news listening classes are longer than 60 days.
Look here. This business English class includes some global news listening exercises.
Great. I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
The instructor teaches the news listening class too.
Good. I'll sign up for the class.
(12번) 다음을 듣고 토론 대회에 관한 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
I'd like to tell you that we are going to hold an exciting debate contest this time. Participating groups should be composed of 5 members. Feel free to share your ideas and experiences about religion or politics. Each group will be given opportunities to speak out about their thoughts on social and political issues. But this is not a place for advertising, promotion, recruiting, campaigning, or lobbying. The teachers' committee will evaluate each entry and decide the winner. If you want to join this contest, please register through our website, www.hnfreedebate.com. Don't miss this opportunity to make your school life unforgettable.
(13번) 다음 그림의 상황에 가장 적절한 대화를 고르시오.
Number 1. Look at this sign. It says that this one is out of order.
Oh, I see. Thank you for pointing that out.
Number 2. Could you translate this sentence into English?
I'm sorry, but I can't read it without glasses.
Number 3. Can you show me the way to the bank?
Sure. Go straight ahead and turn left at the corner.
Number 4. Where can I get a credit card?
Stay in line here for a minute.
Number 5. Could you tell me how to withdraw some money?
That's easy. Press this button and you can see the menu in English.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Thanks for coming in to see us, Mrs. Kang.
It's my pleasure.
Did you have to do a lot of research for this film?
Oh, yes. It took 2 years to plan and make the film.
What was involved in planning for the film?
I devised the main events the audience needed to know, and I did my best in finding and analyzing the data for the film. And I had to find a well-known actor who the audience could relate to.
How many people were in charge of the cameras when you were making the movie?
About 20. We had 3 cameras, so we had to have people to manage them.
Great. What was your greatest difficulty in planning it?
(15번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello, Dr. Kim.
Hello. What seems to be the trouble?
Well, I woke up this morning with a terrible headache.
Let me check your condition. Well, your forehead feels really warm. Do you have any other symptoms?
My stomach is upset, and I'm starting to get a sore throat. I can't eat any food because of the symptoms. I also can't concentrate on preparing for my concert at all.
Your voice sounds funny. You probably have a fever. Let me see your throat.
Please wait a minute.
It's red and swollen. I think you've got a cold. You have to take good care of yourself every day.
Could you explain to me how to do that?
(16번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Good afternoon. Can I help you?
Hello. I'd like to return a pair of sneakers.
What's the problem with them?
I bought them last Sunday through the internet, but they are too tight. I'd prefer a size 7.
Did you try to look for the size through the internet?
No, I didn't do that because my computer is out of order.
Size 7. That's a very popular size, but we do have a size 7 in black.
Black? Do you have a size 7 in white?
I'm afraid we are out of the size 7 in white at the moment. How about a size 7 in green?
No, I always wear white sneakers.
I'll have some 4 days from now.
Then, can I just get a refund? I have my receipt.
(17번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 수잔의 담임 선생님이 수잔에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Last week, a new student named Susan joined the class. She was very pleased because her homeroom teacher is really kind and handsome. He always talks about the importance of studying hard. Nevertheless, she would sleep even though he was teaching math in class. She also didn't do her homework at all. Some classmates thought that she was a bit strange. Her homeroom teacher consulted Susan and noticed that she had difficulty in adapting to the new school system. He encouraged her to overcome her difficulty. Now she tries to study hard in class and submits her homework. In this situation, what would Susan's homeroom teacher most likely say to Susan?